Welcome to Saturday night's comedy one-shots. This is our short-form improv comedy show. We are Chaotic Good Improv. We've been having a good time pre-show, even showing you guys little glimpses of what we look like prior to doing the show. So thank you guys for joining. We had a fantastic opening night Thursday night. We're all still kind of tired from that marathon show we did. Well, I think it was almost 100 minutes long, and we had a great time. So those of you guys that tuned in and joined with us, thank you guys for supporting us on our big grand opening. But that wasn't our only show. We have many shows that we're going to be doing here. So tonight's another. For those of you guys who maybe have never seen us comedy one-shot show, or maybe never seen improv in general, everything you see tonight is going to be made up on the spot. We don't have anything planned. We're just going to be using suggestions that you guys give us to generate scenes and stories and hopefully have a good time here tonight. And because we're making everything up, that means that this is the only time this show will ever exist in the history of mankind, forever and ever and ever. That could be a good thing if it's not good, or it could be a bad thing if it's fantastic. But that's the beauty of improv. So let me, before we introduce our cast, let me turn it over to Chad, our Hostmaster General, in case he's got any general announcements that he would like to let the world know.
Well, we have a few general announcements, but I'm going to stick to the lesser ranks. So here's something from the corporal side of things. As you know, we do stream on Twitch, and we primarily, if people are so led and they have said, hey, we want to support y'all in what you're doing, we primarily are supported through twitch.tv/chaoticgoodimprov. We typically get subscriptions and bit cheers from there. So if you'd like to do that throughout the show, you may certainly do so. And on that note, very special thanks to Eagle Panini and Piercing Wit for their subscription and their cheer that they recently did, as well as Kyle Tyree, who gave us a follow. And folks, another way that you can support us is to go ahead, as we're getting started, let your friends know that we're streaming and bringing the funny to you. And just follow along, watch, have fun, and give us a follow on social media, any platform you're watching. Subscribe on YouTube, Facebook, or what have you. And yeah, the more the merrier. And also special thanks to those who are viewing on YouTube and Facebook. We love you as well. We'll be monitoring those chats, and we'll be using your suggestions as well if you so choose. So thank you so much for everybody. You've been awesome, great audience so far, and thanks again for all the support that you've given us Thursday night and beyond. And on that note, I'm going to hand it back over to Kris.
Well, I thank you, Chad. That was fantastic and informative. I appreciate that. So, as Chad said, we're going to be getting suggestions from you. That includes those of you guys that might be watching on Facebook Live, especially those on Twitch. So before any of our games, we're going to ask you guys for suggestions. Feel free to type them into the chat. Chad will be monitoring the chat. We're looking at each other on Zoom, so we're not really seeing what's going on in the chat channel. But Chad will be monitoring the chat. He'll be interacting with you guys, and he'll let us know what suggestion he's selected for us to do for that particular game. And let me introduce our players tonight, our actors, our improv actors here. My name is Kris. Yay! We've got Melanie. We've got Katie, we've got Patrick, and we've got Noah. I know. For those of you guys who see this on Thursday, you would have seen us because we pretty much had the entire cast on Thursday night. So we're back again. So we're going to start off this show with a game called Change. We love to start most of our shows off with this game. It's a fun game for me to introduce you guys to improv if you've never seen it before. This game will be for Patrick and Melanie. What I need is a suggestion for this scene. What is a good reason to celebrate? What might be happening and you want a celebration for it? Is it a birthday, anniversary, something mundane, something spectacular or rare? Completely up to you. Just type out in the chat what would be a good reason for a celebration, and we'll use that as a suggestion for the scene. Because the way this game is going to go is Melanie and Patrick will be performing a scene, improvising a scene for you based on this suggestion. But throughout the scene, I can say change anytime I want. And when I say change, whoever just spoke will have to change the last thing they said to something completely different, and then have to justify why that new thing that they said is really part of the scene, as opposed to the old bad idea that I changed of theirs. So, Chad, do we have a suggestion for maybe something good to celebrate? Good reason to celebrate, or whatever.
Oh, wow. Never heard of this, but why not? A Breakupversary.
A Breakupversary. I celebrate those daily. So, yeah, I don't know. I celebrate other people's breakups. All right, so this scene will have something to do with the Breakupversary. This is Change with Melanie and Patrick in 3, 2, and 1.
Hey.
Hey,
Cheers.
Cheers to us. I'm glad we can be adults about this.
Me too.
It's been 4 years.
We're handling this so well.
It's so crazy because you would think because we dated for 5.5 years. That I would think of you all the time, and I would be staying up rolling around in bed all night, but totally not me. I don't do that at all. I'm fine.
I don't either. And I think a lot about how to celebrate our anniversary though. And I do enjoy planning. My current boyfriend, George, he actually plans it with me. He gets so excited. George actually gets really irritable about this time of year. George hates you, and he really is uncomfortable with the fact that we still meet every year to celebrate this.
George just he's just jealous. He's my little brother. He's always had hand-me-downs, and you're now just the latest hand-me-down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny that you should mention that. I don't know if I'm entirely comfortable with that. I think that maybe I need to talk to George about my relationship with you, getting back together with you.
Well, I understand why you'd want to get back together with me. I'm just I don't think you really want to get back together with me, do you? You want to get back together?
I think I do. I'm hiding away from George, and I'm running to coffee shops to text you, and I'm emailing you all the time, and I'm calling you, and I feel like I'm cheating on him.
It's funny. Now that you mention it, we do put a lot of energy and time into planning this party, and it's just lunch at a coffee shop. It's just us going to a bowling alley. It's just us sitting in a public park in front of everyone in the sun. It's just us coming over to my house and having a dinner in my home.
Yeah, and then it always turns into more than we bargained for, and that's what George gets upset about. Because he says, "Oh, are you going to go see? You're going to go see Robert again and have your coffee?" George knows that I'm just a wonderful kisser. And George knows that I'm a wonderful chef. And George knows that I get what I want out of life. And if I put my mind to something, I'm always gonna get it. Whether it's a new pair of jeans and he takes my old ones, or when I got a new car and I just gave him the one that I totaled. He always just gets I get the good stuff. So hold up. Did you break up with me so that he could have your leftovers? No. Kind of. Yes.
And seed. That was good. I like that.
I was about to introduce a third character.
Oh my goodness.
Awkward.
The twists and turns of that one, baby. Woo! That's a love tale for the ages. Well, guys, we're going to jump right in to our next game, okay? This is going to be A to Z. So what I'm going to need from you guys is, first of all, I want you guys to drop in some suggestions of just a random letter. Look at your keyboard and then just press one, all right? Next up, I'm going to need a suggestion of something you wanted for your birthday when you were a child, okay? Like an object you craved deeply to be given by your parents, all right? because this next game is going to be A to Z. It's going to be for Kris and Katie. What these guys are going to do is they're going to do an entire scene, and every line that they have is going to go through the alphabet. So if Kris says a line that begins with A, Katie's begins with B, C, so on and so forth. But these guys, these are top-notch improvisers. We're not going to make it that easy for them. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the letter you suggested, and that's where they're going to start. So let's say they start at the letter J. They're going to start at J and wrap around, go past A, and come all the way back to J, ending their scene. So with all that in mind, first of all, Chad, what do the people want for their birthday when they were a child? What did they want? What's our suggestion there?
Someone said they wanted a pogo stick.
A pogo stick. Okay, so the suggestion for our scene is going to be pogo stick. And then what letter do we have?
Looks like we're going to be going with B.
B. Okay, all right. We're going to start a little, we're not at the beginning, but very close. So this is going to be pogo stick for Katie and Kris, beginning with the letter B. This is A to Z in 3, 2, and 1.
Been a long morning. Been a long morning. I think I might have lost my scene, partner.
Crash. I think I crashed.
Yes, it does appear, in fact, that we...
Ladies and gentlemen, we're running into some technical difficulties right now.
She did say there was a thunderstorm in Tuscaloosa heading her way.
No, I like the idea that Katie is just pissed off,
staring at me.
The first line. I had it planned out in my head, Kris.
You want me to just do it talking to someone who's staring at me like that? Just go through the whole alphabet? Because I can.
She's waiting for you to give a good line because that... Oh, there she goes. Okay.
Okay. Well, we might have to take one moment here just for me to rearrange a couple things. So
you guys have got to be so angry right now.
Yeah. All right.
The vagaries of online
do we all need to turn our video off and come back on?
No. We're fine. We're fine. Let me just make a couple of adjustments here. Okay.
As soon as you do, she's going to come back. So
absolutely, she will, and that's okay.
If she comes back, do you want Noah to stop his video and then go back to so you can?
Nah, we have this. Okay. We're good. We're good. Okay, so if you'll just bear with us one moment. So we for this
a real long morning.
Yeah, for this scene, how would like to proceed?
Let's just go ahead. I'll do it with Patrick. That's fine.
All right, give me 1 second while I make that switch out. Okay. Right, so this will be you and Patrick. All right, we'll go ahead and make that go away. Sorry, folks. Bear with us. Bear with us.
One of my friends is texting me throughout the show he's watching. He goes, "Top notch presenting. You guys have great graphics." He sent it right as we went off.
Our intermission tape is just top notch.
Early intermissions tonight, folks.
Alrighty, so let me go ahead and just make that happen here. 1 sec. Okay, that's fine. The rest we'll take care of as we go along. So Noah is going to be making an appearance twice temporarily, so you're not seeing double, folks. That's just Noah taking up 2 slots. It's the easiest solution we have right now.
Oh, look at me go!
That's what it looks like. So, okay. So, in order to get things back on track, we're going to go with that real quick.
All right, so what was it? Pogo stick starting with the letter B.
That's amazing!
You got to start with a cold death stare too. You got to do that.
All right. Hey guys, let's focus up. All right. All right. This is gonna be pogo stick, A to Z with Kris and Patrick in 3, 2, and 1. Starting with B.
Been a pretty short morning. It seems like it's just flown by.
Can't wait till I get to blow out my birthday candles later.
Danny, I got some bad news for you. This year we decided we weren't going to get you any candles after what happened last year. But we do have some sparklers that you can try and blow out once we light them on the candle. It should be a lot more fun.
Every year I get candles, though.
first year we're going to have to go without. After, we had to send the dog to the emergency room. His fur still hasn't grown back. Little Mr. Fluffles it's convalescing. It's been 12 months, Danny.
Gosh, I guess you're right, but if it's for the betterment of the dog, I guess I can understand.
Here's your gift, though. I wanted to give this to you before everyone else showed up. And don't tell your mom I bought this. After the Candle Fandango, she didn't think that you're old enough to be able to handle one of these.
I can't believe you got me the pogo stick, the extreme one that goes you all the way to the moon.
Just set it to a lower setting than the moon, and we won't have a problem. It is capable. It's jet-powered, NASA technology. I'm pretty sure Elon Musk had a hand in its creation.
Okay, I promise I won't jump too high.
Let me see that Danny smile that tells me you're going to be listening to what I say this time and not just in one ear and out the other.
Me? I would never ignore directions. I'm a good kid.
Now you're lying, Danny, and I don't want to have to take back the pogo stick from another one of your white lies about you being a good kid. You're lucky you're not spending this birthday in juvie, Danny.
Oh, no. I can be good. I promise. I'll change.
Perhaps. Maybe we'll see if you can do it with this pogo stick. Maybe you'll convince me otherwise. Now, your mom's got another thing she wanted me to let you know. Besides the candle with no cakes, we're going with straight vanilla ice cream. I know you wanted Neapolitan, but vanilla's all we could afford.
Questionable choice there, Dad. If I'm being honest, it's a very questionable choice.
Really? I mean, we would purchase an entire box of Neapolitan, and it'd just be a strip of strawberry left over at the end of the party. Seems like a waste of money to me.
Specialty ice creams are my favorite, though. I get them every year. You're ruining my birthday. The candles go with vanilla ice cream.
That's a little going overboard here, Danny. All right, look. Here's what I'll do. We'll get you the vanilla ice cream. I'll see if I can't dig out a scented candle. I'll set it right in the center of your cake. You can blow it out, and then you can go outside and play in your pogo stick.
Usually I would say no, but I'm a new kid now. I'm not being bad anymore, so I'll agree.
Very important you hold true to that. I mean, you're 19 now, and this is a really important age for you.
Well, 19's a big birthday, and I feel like I'm really becoming like a big boy.
Xerxes, your babysitter, and now your adult handler, is telling me otherwise. But we'll take your word for it, not his.
I really think I should, be able to not have a babysitter anymore now that I'm 19 and all,
Zero chance of that, Danny. You got to prove you can handle the pogo stick before you go supervisor free.
All right. So if I don't jump all the way to the moon on my pogo stick, like just break the atmosphere, can I have no babysitter from now on?
Bingo.
And scene.
All right.
Nice. And we have Katie back. Yay,
Katie, you did great in that scene. So
by the way, my best work. It was fantastic. You just had this death stare on you. And my opening line was, "Been a long morning, huh?" And you were just like,
well, I could hear you, and I was replying, and I was just like, dang it. So
I was like, she is not happy with that line, so she's going to wait for you to say a better one. Change. All right, so now we have our whole team back. We're going to play another game right now that I'm going to need a bunch of suggestions. I'm going to actually need 4 separate suggestions, and they can be items or relationships or locations, non-geographical, a weird gift you got, just something that strikes your fancy. Go ahead and start putting those into the chat. For Chad, this is a game that we call Switch, and it is going to be for everybody but me and Chad. And what we're going to do is I'm going to have 4 different games going on at the same time based on these suggestions that we get from you guys. And at any given time, I can call out that suggestion, and that team needs to come up and take their scene on, and I can mix them and match them as much as I want, like a puppet master, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So what kind of suggestions are we getting out there?
Okay, let's see. All
First.
right, first of all, we have Netflix binging.
Netflix binging. Well, that will be for Noah and Katie.
All right. We have CPR dummy.
A CPR dummy.
That's a good one.
That is going to be for Katie and Patrick.
Flossing.
Flossing, and that has a lot of meaning. So we're going to let that go. Flossing, and that is going to be for, let me see, Patrick and Kris.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and looks like we have Drive Time DJ.
Drive Time DJ, and that is going to be for Kris and Noah. So just to review, scene number 1 is
Netflix binging.
Scene number 2,
CPR dummy.
Duck Me. Scene number 3,
Flossing.
and scene number 4,
Drive Time DJ.
All right, so this is a switch in 3, 2, 1, starting with Netflix binging.
Oh, hey, honey, you coming to watch part 4, episode 11 of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood with me?
Yeah, I mean, this is our 3rd time watching through this, though, hun.
You phrased that like a complaint.
Well, it's just, I really wanted to revisit Tiger King.
Okay, do you want to watch the subbed or the dubbed version?
Oh, I'm fine with whatever you want to watch, hun, as long as
So Full Metal Alchemist Brother. Oh, you mean you're good with whatever I want to watch as far as Tiger King goes?
Exactly.
You're good with whatever. Hold on, I just want to make sure I get this all straight. So you're okay with whatever, as long as it fits in your guidelines of what's okay.
Yeah, babe, this is
as long as it's not weird, gross anime, you're fine. God.
CPR dummy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, James.
A quick question about the mouth-to-mouth part. Do I use tongue?
Well, I would not recommend it. Honestly, it seems like a good way to get a lawsuit, so I'd avoid. But
okay, because we did the whole like the Heimlich thing where you just like give like the hug and like you just kind of like nuzzle, you know. So when do I start kissing?
Yes, I think you are perhaps in the wrong class, but that's okay. I appreciate how eager you are to learn, James.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to, like, save love lives, that's what this is about, right?
Flossing.
Oh, honey, this steak you prepared is just divine.
Yeah, some of the steak though, it's getting cut in my teeth though. I can't quite get it out.
Oh, well, honey, you're going to have to talk to me with your fingers outside of your mouth because that is just rude and I can't understand half of what it is you're saying. This is a delightful meal you prepared.
Honey, I'll be honest, I can't even focus on how beautiful you are and the nice candles and the wine you put out, I just got this thing stuck in my teeth that's driving me up the wall.
Well, when I was growing up, my mama had one of these little things, a water pick. You just fill it up with water, plug it into your bathroom shaver outlet, and it was like just 5,000 pounds per square inch water just rocket shipping right into your teeth. I lost a couple teeth using it, but it is way better than floss.
Well, I tried doing the whole take some water and just kind of swish it around in your mouth real aggressive and whatnot. That can't be much better than have your little fancy water pick. Huh?
Lifetime DJ.
What are you doing in my car? What are you doing in my car?
I'm sorry. The passenger door was open and it's really cold outside. I just wanted to maybe just sit here and warm up.
Oh, sure, Devin. That's what you were going to do. And why are your turntables in the back seat?
You got me. I was hoping maybe you can drive me to my next gig, and whilst doing it, I will spin some delicious licks for you here in your back seat.
Devin, you're twisting my arm here. Come on.
All right.
Where's the gig?
It's on the other side of town. This note I have right here, it just says warehouse docks. It doesn't sound at all to be nefarious or spooky.
Oh my gosh, Warehouse Docks is the most poppin' new club in New Jersey.
CPR dummy.
God, yes, James.
Can we talk? Can I ask you a question privately?
Yes.
Okay, so I went on a date last night, and I noticed that my date, her airway passage was blocked. So I reached across the table and tried to like scoop out the foreign matter from her throat, and she didn't like that.
James, I want to say this to you in the nicest way possible, but you are one of the creepiest dudes I have ever met, and I'm on Bumble.
Netflix binging.
Oh my gosh. All right. We'll switch it to Tiger King. I guess me and my General Olivier Armstrong body pillow will just grit our teeth through another one. Let's
go. Listen, I don't mean to drive a wedge in our relationship, hun.
Oh, you don't mean to drive a wedge? Then what do you think you're doing?
Well, I mean, I thought that we were just going to sit on the couch and watch some crazy people and then, you know.
Can you believe her? Can you believe her?
Well,
she can't believe you.
Flossing.
Oh, honey, this corn on the cob you made is delicious.
You know, I feel like it's in every tooth now. I just can't. This meal is just I'm getting more stuck in my teeth than I'm swallowing.
Well, honey, you need to stop creating such delicious, fibrous foods for us to be eating. It sounds like you might have to start sucking down some Jell-O or pudding or something. You might have some major tooth issues.
Well, I mean, I would have tooth issues, but these aren't even my real teeth. I can take them out and I can try and get some safety wire through them, but it ain't doing nothing either.
Honey, I have never seen you without your chompers in. I'm not really sure what to say.
And scene. Oh, that was very strange.
Oh man! All right. Next for this next game, what we're gonna be asking Noah to take his headphones out because he's not gonna be able to hear what it is we are going to be doing, not to him, but just for him. What we need from the audience is any job or occupation. And it can be strange. It doesn't have to be something like butcher. It can be something weird, or it can be mundane. It makes no difference. Because what's going to happen is Noah is going to be going into a job interview for this particular job or position. Patrick is going to be interviewing him for this job. The only problem is Noah is obviously not going to have any idea what job he is interviewing for. Throughout the interview process, hopefully by the end of this game, he'll figure out what the job is he's interviewing for, but he's going to have to be answering the questions almost as if he knows what job he's interviewing for. So hopefully Patrick will come up with some questions that'll make it a little bit difficult for him to answer honestly. I see you giggling over there, Chad. What is the job or position that Noah will be interviewing for?
Well, but before we do that, I just wanted to comment real quick. At the very last minute, what someone wanted for their birthday, someone said therapy. So I was, as a child, I was just like, oh my God, that speaks to me. Yes. Okay. They're going to be interviewing for tree climber.
Ah, I didn't know that was a job. That's awesome.
Can it be competitive or
doesn't matter?
Yeah. Anyone who goes, all right, cool, yep.
We'll figure it out. I mean, if so, I could have made a lot of money as a kid if that was a real job, because I used to climb the hell out of some trees as a child. Oops. All right, so tree climbing is what, or tree climber position is what Noah's going to be interviewing for. Let's go ahead and give Noah the universal symbol to put your headphones back in. And we will begin the scene in 3, 2, and 1.
Yes, young man. Go ahead and sit down there. I'll be honest. I don't like any dilly-dallying, so please don't make any jokes to me right now.
All right. Sounds good, man.
Now, I see here in your application you don't have any relevant experience in this field. What makes you feel like you're qualified for this position?
Well, I just feel like I have kind of the right energy for it. I kind of have the right vibes for it, if you know what I'm saying. I really kind of like, I don't know, I just really kind of mess with like what you guys do here.
Okay, I'll be honest, I think you might be at the wrong interview. I think when the position said you're able to get high on the job, I think you may have misunderstood what I was trying to say.
What? No, man. I think like when you say get high, you meant like flying? Not flying, but
okay.
So I had it right.
I don't think you did because
I same page.
I have a distinct smell of marijuana on you, but I guess we can finish the interview. I don't feel good about your chances right now, to be totally honest. Now, please tell me if do you have any aversions to being in the outdoors?
Outdoors are gonna be a toughie, man. I mean, I love a hike as much as the next guy, dude. Like, I can get out to the middle of the woods, but like after that, man, I start to get stinky, bro. You know what I'm saying? Start to get all like sticky and sweaty, man. I don't vibe with that. You know what I'm saying?
So you do have a problem going out to the middle of the forest and then doing tasks after that?
Doing tasks, bro. Oh, yeah, no, I don't have any problem with doing tasks.
Because when you get to the middle of the forest, occasionally we'll be able to have a park ranger give you an ATV ride out to the job site, but
yeah, that's preferable.
But if you have a problem getting stinky and sweaty, I have a suspicion you won't like being sappy either.
No, man. No, dude, I wrote the song about my ex-girlfriend that's totally sappy.
Please, we don't need to.
I'll play it for you after, man.
Please don't. I expect that you won't be here much longer. Now, do you have any experience, kind of going up, or do you have any experience, doing the job?
Going up? Yeah. Watch. I got my chords right here. Doom, 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 doom.
Again, with it was a left-handed guitar first. Now it's a right-handed guitar.
It's an ambidextrous guitar, man. Jeez.
Wow. Okay.
God.
Now, I'll be honest. If you were to ever get this job, we have different locations, different branches. If you will.
Confusing. Okay, different locations.
Yeah, because we're on the south side of the park, so we have to go to the north side. There's different offices, but the need really is the same. There might be a bird's nest that needs rescuing. Sometimes cats. Sometimes the fire department just can't quite get out to where we're going, and which is why we need you to do this job.
Yeah, man, I'll be the best national park superhero you've ever had, man. Because that's what I'm going to call myself, the national park superhero. I can be your Superman.
I think the job's a lot more simple than that.
Oh yeah,
it's pretty much you're just going to the job site and you're just getting the job done, taking the nest out of the tree. If we need to fell the tree and stuff like that, if basically we just need you to go there and just start shimmying on up. You can use all sorts of different ladders and ropes.
Yeah, man, I freaking loves ropes and ladders, man. I'm all over those ropes and ladders. I actually wrote a song called "Ropes and Ladders" about my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, again with the guitar and I think you're thinking of "Chutes and Ladders" is what you like, but that doesn't.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but so if you could just tell me a little bit more about your experience. If
you say shimmy, I'm not gonna understand anything you say after. Just giving you a warning right there, bro.
Okay.
Throwing these big words at me.
All right. What about words like bark? Do you have any? Can I see your fingernails? Do you have the ability to grip bark?
I'm great at. I'd be a great tree climber. Job. Man, that's a crazy job, man. I'm gonna go write a song about being a freaking tree climber. Who's a tree climber?
I don't think you'll be a tree climber here, though, sir.
I was like, I feel like it's tree climber, but that's not a job.
Hey, you never know. They pay money. They pay people money for doing weird things. So, all right, that was good. And I like where he goes. Sometimes you gotta take a tree nest down or a bird's nest down.
I love
no
the
one knows how
branches.
trees reproduce, so they lay eggs in nests. Everyone knows that. So, yeah.
All right, for this next game, what we're going to need from the audience are suggestions of various genres of movies, television, and theater. Because we're going to do a game called Scene Three Ways. Chad, real quick, while they're typing in their genres, can you roll back and look for a previous suggestion that we could use as a scene suggestion so the audience can focus on genres to type in? Because what's going to happen is Melanie and Katie are going to do a short scene, based on the suggestion provided for them. This scene's going to be roughly 60, 90 seconds, relatively short scene. And then we're going to have them redo that scene 3 different ways, based on the different genres that you give them. So, Chad, do we have a suggestion based for their, or a suggestion for their base scene, their starter scene, if you will?
Yes, actually, we have... Oh, I had it and I lost it. We have Nerf gun. There we go.
Nerf gun. All right. So this scene suggestion will have something to do with the Nerf gun, or the Nerf gun is just the muse or idea to get this scene started. Now we're going to need 3 different genres of movies, television, or theater, Chad, and I'll type them into the Zoom chat so we can see them.
All right.
What are we getting?
We have sci-fi.
Sci-fi. All right.
We have reality TV.
Reality television. I've been watching a lot of Hell's Kitchen now that it's on Amazon Prime. I'll be honest with you. All right. I'm up to season 14. I don't know how I have that much time.
Okay, and we have puppet theater.
Puppet theater. So like Muppets or something like that, or just doesn't matter.
Sure.
Punch and Judy, whatever. We'll see. We'll see what they do. Hopefully Melanie won't put her foot up again. I'm just kidding.
Patrick's face is screaming, I have a puppet right next to my computer.
Oh, I have so many puppets, but they're shy, you know.
Who doesn't?
I love the suggestion, though.
All right, so we're actually going to redo it in in that order. We're going to go with sci-fi, reality, and then puppet theater. So we're going to start with the initial scene based off of the suggestion Nerf gun. This is scene 3 ways in 3, 2, and 1.
Hey.
Hi.
So this is the first year I've come to this camp.
This is the best camp.
I know.
Listen, I know it's only Monday, but I need you to be my ally.
Okay. What does that mean?
Well, basically, we have to defend our honor using Nerf guns.
Awesome! I don't even know what the honor means, but I love Nerf guns. Do you have the guns? Do we have wow.
Hey. It's Monday. You gotta chill out. They don't pull the Nerf guns out until like Wednesday.
No, that's where we gotta surprise them and pull them out on Monday.
Oh, I like how you think.
I like war.
And scene. Now, what a great line to end with. I love war.
I love that scene.
That's
I'm so excited to see a puppet say I love war.
Oh my god.
It sounds like how most
A lot of kids like to go to war camp. They just don't talk about it.
Yeah, teen camp movies. What camp are you going to? War camp. All right. All right. So we're going to see that same scene again, but this time we're going to see it as science fiction instead of whatever that was. So same scene based science fiction in 3, 2, and 1.
Hey.
Yeah.
I need your help. The galaxies depend on it.
Oh my God. And depend on us?
Yes.
The galaxy?
Yes. We have to save it.
Okay.
The only thing that can save us now are Nerf lasers.
Nerf lasers? I've only read about them. Oh.
They're real. I need you to be my sworn ally.
I will be your laser ally, and we are going to take down the galaxy. We are going to take them down.
Wait. We're going to save... You seem too enthusiastic.
I love watching things explode, and this laser gun is going to be...
I feel I have made a grave error in choosing my ally.
Oh, no. You have made a wise choice, young lady.
That's Captain Young Lady to you.
And scene. All right. Nicely done. I got to destroy the galaxy. No, we're trying to save it. All right. So now we want to see the scene as if it was reality TV. So a big switch from the science fiction genre we just saw. The Nerf gun scene as reality TV in 3, 2, and 1.
Listen, I don't know what you think you're trying to pull, but the only way this is going to work is if we team up.
You know, I heard that when I joined this place that people are going to create these sort of allies, and I haven't decided yet whose team I'm going to be on. I don't know if I'm ready to help you because George has some pretty good weapons, and I was thinking that he might have the edge on you.
Listen, we don't need to bring George into this, okay? This is between us. So, I think we just have to move forward together.
And take down George.
I like it.
At that point, I had found my ally, and we were going to destroy George with these Nerf weapons. Hey, check this out.
Wow, that is impressive.
Yeah.
And scenes. All right, nicely done. Okay, I realized why I never watched reality TV. All right, that was good. All right, so we're gonna see this one final time. This time it's gonna be as puppet theater. Like Patrick said, nothing says puppets like war. So we'll see this as puppet theater. Nerf gun suggestion. Same scene in 3, 2, and 1.
Hi, boys and girls. Sometimes to accomplish your goal, you have to make a friend.
Oh, hi. Is this the puppet war camp?
It is. I am so glad you're here.
Me too. I didn't think I would meet anyone like me here.
I am just like you, and I am so excited to be your ally.
And look, you know what I learned? My daddy went to this camp when he was young, and watch this.
Oh no! That is the number 21 in American Sign Language, kid. Can you say 21?
No, it's a gun. Watch.
That is the number 21 in American Sign Language.
This camp is lame. I wanted to shoot
We are educational and informational.
And scene.
Oh my God.
Hey, you guys asked for it, and you got exactly what you asked for. Puppet theater.
What just happened?
I like how
and more.
I like how Katie wanted to add in that extra bit of this is how bad puppet theater is, because you could like still see her head in the corner of her screen like that. Oh, all right.
That was uncomfortable.
All right.
We're gonna move straight to product placement.
Actually, can I interject real quick? Mm-hmm. I just wanted to let y'all know, because we've already discussed it in the chat. We have reached a milestone in our improv troupe. We have just received on Twitch our first spam bot. Yay!
Oh, right, spam
bot! And it's been banned. But hey, we've reached that milestone. We're in the big time.
What was the message?
Basically how to buy Twitch subscribers and everything, which I was like, oh, that would be useful, but no, we're not doing that.
I mean, we can, yeah. I mean,
come back.
Maybe bookmark the link, but then ban them. So we're going to move into our next game. It is a favorite of ours. It's called Product Placement. This is going to be for Kris and Melanie. So for this game, I'm going to need lots and lots of suggestions of products. So instead of being like bottled water, we need brand names like Aquafina bottled water. Because this game is going to be like when you see in movies where that Coca-Cola can is just turned to the right angle where you know the Coca-Cola Corporation paid to have that put there. If anyone here is watching from the Coca-Cola Corporation, we are looking for sponsors, and we will put you in every single game. So they're going to go through this scene, and if Chad, if you can find me a suggestion from one of the earlier ones, they're going to go through the scene, and they are going to pitch you different products very, very organically. You won't even notice they're talking about them.
How subtle.
But yeah, it'll be very, very, very subtle. So Chad, do we have any products that Melanie and Kris can try and hawk to our viewers?
Right off the bat, TikTok.
TikTok, all right. Well, get it while it's still available in America.
Well, it's hot.
Legal.
Clorox bleach.
Cool. There's no H in Clorox. Clorox bleach. I don't think I spelled that right though.
Close enough.
You did.
Clorox blech. Great value whole milk.
Great value whole milk. Word.
Technically a brand.
Nothing about that sounds appetizing at all. Even though I know it's real and I purchased it myself, I don't think I've ever put all those words together and said them
What's
out
the
loud.
defining attribute of this milk? It was cost effective.
It came from cheap cows. Speaking of animals, pedigree dog food.
Pedigree dog food. All right. What next?
Kleenex tissues.
Kleenex tissues, not Kleenex tissues.
Clorox tissues.
I'm not going to enunciate anything else now.
Spelling this stuff properly. Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Harley Davidson motorcycles.
All right. Give me 4 more.
Okay, I'm just randomly picking them out. So let's see here. Hunt's ketchup.
Hunt's ketchup, the inferior brand. Sorry, our sponsors don't pay us enough for me to take these seriously. So, anyone from Heinz or Great Value, please contact us.
You know what? Walmart calling. Pixar Animation Studios.
Pixar?
Yeah.
Give me 2 more.
Beech Nut baby food.
Is that just regular baby food, or does it have like a
it's a
island vibe?
I think it's a brand. I don't know.
All right. 1 more, please.
Oh, just confirmed. It is a brand. And then I lost my stream, so bear with me. Oh, well, of course. Let's go local. Kaneka sausage.
Kaneka sausage, the finest sausage. All right.
Wow, that was local. All right.
They're in Kaneka County.
Are they? Oh, wow.
All right. So again, like I said in the scene, Kris and Melanie are going to try and hawk a bunch of products. Chad, we have a suggestion for the scene.
We actually have a Facebook suggestion. Thanks for watching on Facebook as well, guys. Bicycle repairman.
Bicycle repairman. Okay, so this is product placement with Kris and Melanie. Their suggestion is bicycle repairman. And that starts in 3, 2, and 1.
Hey, welcome to my store.
Wow, there's a lot of really good bikes in here.
Yeah, I not only sell them, I refurbish, fix, and refurbish the same bikes that come in. May I help you? Are you looking for a particular bicycle?
I was hoping I was out riding my bike and, well, I kind of got hit. And you can see it's all been up, and I heard you were the best in town to fix this. I don't think it's fixable, but I have faith in you.
Well,
TikTok.
Nothing is not fixable. Everything. That's a double negative. I should have said everything is fixable. You know, I learned a lot about double negatives. There's an English teacher on TikTok that comes out with these little videos every single week. And I watch them over and over and over. And it's on my phone. It's TikTok.
Wow. You know, I learned some great dances on TikTok. In fact, I was trying to dance when I was riding my bike, and that's when I got hit.
You can't do
tissues.
You can't do that. Oh my God, you've got some blood trickling down on your forehead. Here, I always keep a pack. It's a travel pack of Kleenex tissues for use of any bodily fluid that may be seeping from your body.
Well, Kleenex, they're the softest and the best. Thank you so much. You're just full service here, aren't you?
Yeah, well, we try to make sure our customers are taken care of. Not only their bicycles, but also their person-cycles.
Wow.
Can I get sausage?
Is this going to take long? Because I'm getting kind of hungry.
But your bike is pretty banged up. I'm going to have to re-bang it out. If you'd like, I wasn't sure if when you walked in, you got that scent of delicious meat and grease.
Smells local.
It is local. I've got a grill going out back. My father-in-law, Dusty, is just grilling up some Kaneka sausages. They're sausages from Kaneka.
I love to eat local, and I you know, if I'm going to shop around for a new bike here, I'll go ahead and grab one of those sausages and hang out if you don't mind.
Feel free, just be careful, because as soon as you bite into a Kaneka sausage, the flavor explosion may make your taste buds just explode. They didn't have a very good product tagline.
I might need another one of those Kleenexes.
Pedigree dog food.
You know, this is good, but I got something a little tastier in my bag.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Pedigree dog food.
Wow, that's an odd-shaped kibble.
Try it. I got to say, I love to buy local, but this is better than your sausage. It doesn't explode in your mouth.
Oh, wow. I can feel my coat getting shinier and more vibrant as I chew.
And you won't have those heartworm problems either.
Oh, this is the pedigree medicated dog food. Yes. Why, thank you. You know, I'm always worried about mosquitoes giving me heartworms out here in my bicycle shop.
Keep some of that in your little fanny packet.
Harley Davidson motorcycles.
You know, you got to be more careful while you're riding that little 10-speed out there. And looking at you, it looks like you might like something with a little more power between your legs. You know, I also sell refurbished HDs, if you know what I mean.
High definitions?
Harley Davidsons. Either way, you're going to be going down. Nothing feels better than riding with a big HD between your legs.
And scene. And scene. Now,
I was already uncomfortable with the sausage. But...
Now, to anyone watching at home, if you get that tingle of the urge to buy something, that was this game. We were trying to sell you stuff mid-game, if you didn't believe it or not. Yeah.
If you're trying to go buy a big HD now, you know why. Hey, you're welcome.
Just don't sit on it.
So on that lovely note, we are going into our last game. Kris, are you guessing for this game?
I am guessing for this game.
So Kris is going to remove his headphones because he is going to be our contestant on a game we love to call Choose a Loser, also maybe known as online dating. Anyway, we have our three contestants here, and what we need from you guys is for you to put some suggestions for characters. These can be real, fake, so I guess it wouldn't be, real people or fictional characters. Whatever you want to come up with. Do we have any coming in, Chad, or should I continue just speaking nonsensical things?
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I mean, that's kind of our brand. So, I mean, we are chaotic, first and foremost. But yes, the suggestions are starting to come in. So far, we have Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay.
We have someone who still uses old memes, and I feel attacked on that one, honestly. Yeet or yote or whatever the kids are saying. We have Rick Grimes from Rick Grimes from Walking Dead. Charlie Chaplin, man obsessed with dating another contestant, which is kind of the point of the show.
Oh, they mean like...
Oh, contestant.
Okay, like
okay.
number 2 wants to date contestant number 1. Okay.
Okay, well, hey, that works. We're all contestants.
I mean, I do, you know.
Okay, has anything spoken to any of you guys so far? Yes, Noah.
I would love, and when I say love, know that I mean love, to be Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes.
Okay.
With whatever those little quirks you wanna throw on him as well. Maybe Sonic the Hedgehog who uses old memes. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out.
All right, there we go. So contestant number 3 is Sonic the Hedgehog who uses old memes. Cool. What about Patrick and Melanie? Anything jumped out at you so far?
Those were tough. I like Charlie Chaplin, but it's going to be tricky.
Just be silent.
Yeah.
Just be quiet.
We do have Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, that's going to be a little easier.
Okay. Do you want
Queen Elizabeth?
Yeah, Queen Elizabeth. Was there a quirk?
Bad case of the Wiggles.
Okay.
All right, Queen Elizabeth. Bad case of the Wiggles. All right, and then Patrick.
I don't know if I have a Rick Grimes. Do we have any other suggestions?
Harry Potter, Han Solo and Chewbacca, Wario.
I can be a Harry Potter. Do you want to give him a quirk?
How about? Oh, I just had a really good one here. Yeah, old Russian spy scared about being caught.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so just so that the audience can remember, because I definitely remember what each of you guys is doing. Contestant number 1, who are you?
I'm Queen Elizabeth with the case of the Wiggles.
Okay, and contestant number 2?
I am Harry Potter, who is a Soviet spy who's afraid of being caught.
All right, and contestant number 3?
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, who uses old memes.
All right, thank you. Thank you to our audience who has helped us assemble a truly wonderful assortment of losers for our contestant to choose from. So let's do the international sign for put your headphones back in. Hello, welcome. This is Choose a Loser, and as you know, you are going to be the lucky winner of a date with one of these losers. So tell us a little about yourself.
Well, my name is Veronica, and I work at a job.
Oh, awesome. Veronica is employed. Fantastic. So you go right ahead, Veronica.
Oh, thank you. I'm so excited. Contestant number 1. Recently I've been going through a life transformation of trying to make my life better, and I've been reading up on a lot of Eastern philosophy and stuff, and I was just wondering what sort of motivational advice or motivational tidbits would you suggest to someone who's trying to look to improve their life?
Well, I've always found that the best way to improve your life is to find a way to be born into just an elegant future. Find a way to have it planned out for you so that you don't necessarily have to work for it, if you know what I mean.
Oh, well, so pretty much luck of the draw. Okay. Contestant number 2, kind of a similar question, but this one has to go with just advice. You know, recently I've been going back in my head and thinking about all the decisions and stuff I made in life, and I kind of wish I would have had a better mentor, maybe someone who could give me some good advice along the way. What kind of advice would you give someone on how to lead a better life?
Yes, of course. I know exactly who I would consider to be my mentor. Would be my old Defense Against the Dark Arts professor, Mad Eye Moody. He was like me. He taught me to be constantly vigilant. I have to ask you, just kind of a quick little question. Do you have any recording devices on you or around you? And if you do have them, might you please turn them off?
Yes. I mean, no. I mean, yes, I will turn them off, but no, I don't have any, so that's moot.
Oh, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect.
Okay, I didn't know the questions were going to go both ways. All right, which is kind of like me. All right, so contestant number 3. I love it when my dates do things special for me, like maybe prepare me a nice meal or cook me a nice meal or order in a nice meal. If you were going to have something to do with a meal, whether you were going to cook it, prepare it, or buy it, what do you think is this perfect setup or dinner would be?
Well, one does not simply just provide a great meal. What I would do is I would call in ahead of time. Epic bro fist, and then I would run all the way to the restaurant at super speed. I would pick it up, and then I would look at a camera, and I would go, "Gotta go fast!" And I would run all the way back, and then I would give it to you, and I'd be like, "My face when I give my beautiful girlfriend dinner."
Wow, you're going to be a tough one, I can tell already. All right, contestant number 1. I have received in my lifetime many gifts and baubles by people because it's almost as if people just want to shower me with love and affection. But I'm more curious about you. What is the best gift anyone has ever gotten for you?
Oh, that's such a good question. You know, I've had so many things handed down to me from Richard III and Henry V, but I have to say that I think Sir Laurence Olivier once gave me his statuette before he bowed to me, and I, of course, knighted him. And it was a thrill.
Well, that is quite interesting. Contestant number 2 now. When it comes to showing someone you're dating a good time, what's your typical dating motif? Where do you take them, and what sort of things do you like to do with them?
Oh, well, I have to say, the most magical dish you can ever eat is borscht. And if you eat it outside of Red Square in Moscow, it's a most wonderful. It's the most wonderful country in the entire world. I absolutely love the Soviet Union. I serve the Soviet Union. I do. But yes, there's a great place you can go there, and the borscht, just the way that you eat that traditional dish that with a knife or spoon. I'm not quite sure. My mind is so blown just thinking about that delicious dish that I've most certainly had before.
Well, I've never eaten anything but peas with a knife before, so you can eat borscht. I'm not sure. Contestant number 3. If we were to say go away for a weekend, just me and you, do something just private, like away from prying eyes of other individuals, where do you think you'd want to go with me? Like, what kind of place, secret hideaways would you have in mind?
Well, I would take you to the place we first met, to the Green Hill Zone. We would hang out at the Green Hill Zone, and I would tell you funny jokes. I would do stuff like this. I would make a face that goes like, and I would go, "I'm firing my laser." And I would make a face like this and go, "Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la." It would be fantastic. And we could fight Dr. Eggman, and I would kick him, and I would be like, my face when I kick Dr. Eggman's egg-shaped booty. That's kind of what you'd be in store for if you and I went on a romantic date, huh?
I could not wait. I'll be honest with you. This sounds divine and something I'm very familiar with. Contestant number 1, I've got one final question for you. And this would have to be with where you would see us in 5 years. If we were to stay together, and let's say that after this initial encounter, where do you think we might end up 5 years from now?
Well, I hope I have 5 years, to be honest with you. But I'm in pretty good shape, for, being sort of a Jubilee gal. So I'd like to think that in 5 years I could perhaps be on a beach or somewhere with some music where I can just, let it out. Because it just sometimes after 80 some odd years, it just needs to get out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you probably should have led after the first question 80 some odd years because you would have been losing. Okay, so contestant number 2, I've got one final question for you, and that has to do with children. I've always foreseen myself procreating, and I was wondering if we were to procreate together, how many children do you think you might want to have, and have you thought of any potential names for them?
Niet, no children. I'm sorry. Were you talking to me? No. Unfortunately, the Ministry of the KGB does not allow their operatives to have any sort of offspring. But I think they might be kind of on to me, like I might be on to you. When I need a place to stay tonight, because what I can do is I can just hop on my Nimbus 2000 and I can just fly over to your place and they won't know where I am because I won't be here and you don't have any recording devices, so that won't be an issue because they won't be able to track my location. Oh, but I do serve the Soviet Union, and I love Vadim Batakin, and I think that he is a great premier.
All right. Well, if you're worried about recording devices, I just won't let you in my bedroom, and we should be fine. Okay, so contestant number 3, I've got one final question for you, and that has to do with if we were to possibly stay together, if I could keep up with you. What do you kind of think, like, where would you want to be profession-wise? Like, what is your dream job?
Profession-wise? Well, look, I'll go ahead and tell you, I already dashed to the box office earlier this summer and put up some big freaking numbers. That's a W and a brofist. So what I would want to do is be expanding my multimedia reach across the globe. I'm not done with just video games and movies. I want books. And I already have books. I want restaurants, and I want boats, and I want chili dog stands. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to take this to the next level because I don't always have a great, massive empire. But when I do, it's based on a woodlands animal that originated in the 1990s. Whoa, that's so old. Epic.
Oh my gosh, I have forgotten about this show, and I'm kind of regretting being on it.
Yes, thank you, Veronica, for being here. So I would just like to remind contestant number 2 that this show is being broadcast, but have you chosen a winner amongst our losers here?
Yes, so I think I'm going to have to let contestant number 1 go for multiple reasons, but mainly because her shoulders are freaking me out because she's the Queen of England who is like constantly doing a shimmy or a dance or something.
The Queen of England, yes. Good.
The wiggles.
Elizabeth with the wiggles.
Oh, the wiggles. Yes. The shimmy wiggles. Okay, that's fine.
All right.
I think I'm not going to take contestant number 3 because there is no way I can keep up. Now, as much as I love gold rings, I just don't think I can keep up with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes. And
that does a lot of meme stuff or something?
Yes. Any particular feature about these memes? Did they seem...
They seem...
dated, perhaps.
Oh, like old memes?
Yes.
Original memes? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he does old memes. And the little yell at the side is the one that got me. All right, so, but I think I'm going to take contestant number 2 home because his is so interesting. Is he like a Russian spy who's trying to infiltrate Hogwarts or something?
Well, he actually has already had a major role at Hogwarts.
Oh. He was the Defense of the Dark Arts teacher or something?
Well, he was a student.
Oh.
A very famous one.
Harry Potter?
Yes. All right, so you and Harry Potter enjoy your dinner.
All right, well, that was fantastic. Thank you very much.
Also, what is borscht? Sorry, I have to know. Do you know what it is?
Is it like a sausage soup?
That's what I thought.
Goulash or something? I have no idea. Is it red?
I said it and I was like, I forgot. I don't know the dishes. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. That is our show, everybody. That's our show, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know we had fun, technical difficulties and all that happens. We get those from time to time. It's live streaming. Katie, not only did her computer go down, her backgrounds disappeared, which is always, that happens from time to time. I'm just glad we were able to get her back. Chad, do we have any announcements or anything that we need to let the audience know about our show, or any more spam we want to reveal at all?
Well, yes. Actually, we had 3 people in the chat, and we did an informal poll during that last game, and at least 3 people in the chat think that Dr. Eggman from Sonic the Hedgehog is, quote, dummy thick, end quote. So we do have scientific data on that. So just FYI, thank you so much.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a goodly percentage of the chat. We'll figure it out later. But anyway, thank you for responding to that. Also, thank you very much to JazzRay02, Archradish, Eagle Panini, Kyle Tyree, and Piercing Whip for their support through their various bit cheers, through follows, through subs. Guys, really do appreciate it. Thank you so much to the people who watched on Facebook tonight, gave us suggestions. We really, really do appreciate y'all. This has been a great night for us, and I mean, I've laughed a lot, so thank you.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Thank you guys for following us and support. Our upcoming shows Tuesday nights. We've got our Tuesday night Jackbox game night, chaotic game night that we'll be playing. If you haven't watched this on our Tuesday night Jackbox game night, you should definitely tune in. Audience gets to participate and play along. So if you're a subscriber to our Twitch channel, our Chaotic Good Improv Twitch channel, you're eligible to volunteer and be a contestant on our Tuesday night. We frequently have guests that come on and play with us, and we'll be able to contact us. At some point, on our website, we should have a link up to how you can get a hold of us and contact us to let us know if you're interested in playing along with us on our Tuesday night Jackbox game night. So if that's something fun or interesting you'd like to do, please let us know, because we love having audience guests on our Tuesday night shows. Also, now that we've gone official, we are already beginning to roll out new show formats. So hopefully in the next coming weeks, we'll be able to put those onto our schedule. We've got different types of shows, some long form action that we'll be doing. So stay tuned for those. Let me go ahead and big round of applause and thank you to our players that came out here to play with us tonight. Big round of applause for Melanie. Big round of applause for Patrick. Katie. And Noah, who apparently really tested me tonight, because the only thing I ever knew about Sonic the Hedgehog was like the 1992 PlayStation game, or Sony PlayStation, whatever it was. It wasn't even Sega Genesis that I had. Yeah. Big round of applause for Chad, our Hostmaster General. None of this is possible without him. We don't know how to work technology, so he's the one that makes this function. To me, I'm just staring at a box. I don't understand. My name is Kris. Thank you, everyone who watched, subbed, cheered, and watched our show here tonight. Thank you, and have a wonderful rest of your night.